What's going on, y'all? So today we're going to be dealing with some new LASFIT headlights and also some blinkers slash indicators, whatever you want to call them. I've been wanting to replace my old, like, 5-year-old LEDs I got from Amazon for pretty cheap. So yeah, we're going to do that with some headlights, and also LASFIT has created this indicator blinker that is LED, and also they added the resistor inside of it, so there's no hyper flash, there's no, none of that business. So I'm excited to put that in, so stick around and check it out. We're going to be installing these guys right here, LASFIT's LED blinker lights for my Sierra. It's kind of cool, has the LASFIT name right there. And yeah, these guys must be really bright, so we're going to see how that works out. And also, we got their headlights, and I'm excited because I've seen a lot of reviews about them. I'll put the description below. You can check them out yourself, but they're pretty expensive, and I heard they're really bright, so let's go replace them. All right, here's the just Amazon lights that I've had for like the past 5 years. Not too bad. So we're gonna compare these to the new LASFIT headlights. We just have the stock halogen bulbs in there. I don't know if you can really see it. So it's not too bright right now. So we're gonna try the new LASFIT bulbs and see how they turn out. So here's with the halogen bulbs. The blinker's on. How it shines up on the wall here in the garage. Not too bright either, as you can see from a distance. Probably not as bright as the LASFIT bulbs are gonna be. So we'll give a comparison to that. Same for the inside too. See? Kind of hard to see because of my tent, but all right, guys, so we're outside in the garage. Now we're got everything, all our tools ready. Lights are ready to be inserted into their proper housings. So if I use this one for example, what you're gonna do is, this one right here is your, of course, where your LED bulb is gonna go. And then here, that is your blinker housing. Also for the other side too, which since the cold air intake is in the way, and also if you have just your stock intake box, you'd have to take the whole thing out. But for me, fortunately, all you gotta do is loosen this right here and unloose that clamp right there, get the filter out, and then I can have access to the light housing right there, and then also for the blinker housing on the side. So this is LASFIT too. So what you're gonna wanna do here is you're gonna take your housing door here and turn it counterclockwise to pop it off. So I guess we'll go ahead and do a simple demonstration to see how bright these are versus the new LASFIT ones. Like I said, I forgot what brand these are. These are probably like 5 years old. I got them in like 2015, I think it was. I got my first truck. So let's test these out. You can hear the fan on it. So it's pretty bright, but we'll see how promising LASFIT is. With this little tab right here. These tabs should lock together. All right, as you can hear that click, this little connector piece connects to the tab. I'm gonna get my keys and see if she works. Ah, there we go. Already, I can see a huge improvement
and the lighting from on side-by-side direction, not just overall lighting. So this might light up the road a whole lot more. Now when you stick it in the housing, I made a mistake with those lights, or my previous lights before. I had them where the LED bulbs were up and down. You want them to be vertical, so the light will expand out. So whenever you twist it in there, make sure you get it to where it goes in, and then whenever you twist it, they're vertical. Now for the blinkers, you take your hand, stick it in here, grab the housing. Here we go. All right, now we should give it a shot and see if she lights up. Now she's lighting up. Beautiful. Ooh, it's a bright orange too, look at that. Go ahead and give it a twist. Once you hear that click, it's back in its place. Both LASFIT bulbs in this housing, and then your like Amazon bulb, and then a halogen bulb from the factory. So let's go and get one here. Now let's look over here. Oh, look at that. Oh, look how bright that LED is. Oh, look at that. That is awesome. Whew. Beautiful. I mean, just look at like the cutoff too. I don't know if you can really see it right where the tools are. Look at the cutoff, and then boom, that's where it hits the Amazon one where it's like everywhere. It's all sloppy. After this, we have to go ahead and loosen up this clamp right here. Get that thing out of the way so we can loosen that, pull that out, and then get my 10mm socket, loosen this, move this out the way, so now we can get full range to get inside and access our bulbs. You can remember where it's at. Move that piece over, just like that. This is now loose enough to come off. But since it is kind of a tight space in there, we're gonna have to spend a little time wrestling to get this thing off. So I will actually take that back. Might just come off right now. Look at this. And I've been needing to clean this thing too. It's pretty dirty, so I might make a video on that, how to clean one of these things. I got a cold air intake filter cleaner. That should be a nice video. Just bend it a little bit and then carefully pull it out. There we go. Pretty dirty filter. It's gonna get clean soon. These little tabs right here, you're gonna go ahead and pop those things out. Just gonna work it right there. And that should make this pop out. There you go. Put that off to the side. There's one more over here. Go ahead and pop that one too. And that just pulls on down. And now you have access. Same process, take the little clip, pop the clip off. That with that old one, that seems to be actually burning away. I don't know if you can see, I'll show it in the light. There it goes. It's getting black towards the bottom. So it really was starting either to get too hot or just burning out. So we got this one. Here's a side-by-side difference. Go ahead and give it a test. See, it works. Fan's even blowing too. Same process. Put it back in there to make sure it is vertical. The LEDs are on the sides, sticking out and not horizontal. You're gonna put your door back on. Back to the right, lock it in place. And make sure you get this piece at the bottom in first before the top piece, because if you get the top piece in, then it'll actually make it where it won't go in. So don't do the mistake I did. Go ahead and push it in like that. So that little piece compresses down there. And once you have it like that, you can just push back on. And then also the second one. That's secure. Now, for the blinker. And since I already did the other side for you guys, I figure I won't bore you with this side. Also, I just noticed I want to show you guys. I don't know if y'all can really see it as well as I can, much as I focus on it. Whenever it's its running light, there's just two LEDs, one on top, one on bottom. But whenever you actually engage the blinker, all 9 of them light up, because there's 3 rows of 3. See? It's pretty cool. Look at that. Look how like pure and just like new and white these LEDs are. And then also, it just tops it off with the air-free blinkers. Look at that. That is absolutely amazing. And you know, talk about bright. Look at that. Everything is orange. Everything is orange. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. All right, let's put all this stuff back together so we can make it look pretty and go drive it and see how it looks. All right, y'all, so here are the new LASFIT LED bulbs. So we got our blinkers in there. We also have the running lights, and here they are. So we'll go ahead and get a side-by-side comparison. And I don't know why there's a little like divot right here. I'll have to figure out what's going on over there. I wasn't really like satisfied with like how this one was turning out, so we'll see if I just have to rotate it, just kind of like I did beforehand. So I might go ahead and mess with that whenever I clean out my cold air intakes, because I don't want to take all that stuff apart again. But yeah, they actually look a little brighter, and LASFIT are actually known for projecting farther, so that actually might be why they don't seem maybe as bright. They do seem brighter to me in person, but I bet you they probably project farther. And then here are the blinkers, and look at that. They're about just as bright as the headlights themselves. Look at that. That looks pretty good. No air, no nothing. They have the resistor added in there. Look at that. Look at that. They're so bright. And I'll even prove to you about the blinker. I'll turn off my hazards. Put my left blinker on. It's just the left. No hyper flash, no nothing. Yeah, there's nothing for the back right now. LASFIT hasn't made any lights that have, I guess, the resistor in them for the back. So we'll have to wait for LASFIT to do that. But these are incredible. Look at that. That's something else, ain't it? So here's our halogen bulbs, and then you have the LED LASFIT bulbs. Look at that. That's nice. And see, even on like a lit street right here, they're still pretty bright. So you can probably see that little patch right there, a little dark spot. Go fix that. So, but it's all good. They're still pretty bright. The blinkers, look at that. I mean, even through my tent, you can see that. It lights up. Let me show you. It lights up all over here. Just from a blinker. Look at that. Yeah, they are pretty far out. That one side's gonna need a little bit of adjusting, but other than that, I think they look great. They definitely are a lot more, I would say, in a weird word, updated. The other ones kind of had like that, you know, that like almost like a first generation type LED color. They were like white, but not, you know, bright. These are more like clear and they go farther, and they honestly just look a whole lot better. So, and look at that blinker. Look at that, lights up the whole house over there. But yeah, looks really, really good. Gonna lock her up out there. And yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Switching out our old, like cheap Amazon LED bulbs that I got like in like 2015, 16, whenever I got my first truck. And then also switching out the halogen bulbs for blinkers for those resistor LEDs, LASFIT. So hope you guys enjoyed that. I enjoyed it myself, and it's still kind of dirty, and I am just blown away with the results, even though one of the low headlights is probably like my fault for putting in wrong, but hey, it still looks great. So I'll let you know when I fix it, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.